So just about set now. And today's starter, number 56. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Michael Busch leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball one.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
That one to first. France handles, throws to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, coming to the ball, exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches, because if you don't, it's going to be a long game. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Varsho pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one clips the corner. And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit weakly on the ground. Clement, their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Colin Ray. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nathan Lucas leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Third baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nathan Lucas.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Addison Barger swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Now a slow roller to second. Horner to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now here is Ty France. Golden opportunity right here.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And he pumps it a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Lucas at third. Bichette over at second. Barker at first. One gone. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one's in there. Strike one. Bases loaded. 2 down. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one just missing inside. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. There's the strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, bases empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His 28th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Ian Happ up to hit. And a curve drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Heineman gathers, throws to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. Thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Two down, base is empty. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. In the air, center field. Varsho after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Ray back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Joey Loperfido, the next to hit. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one in the air, center field. One away. And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. So the lineup flips over. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's one.
Out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. A single his first time. And that's in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 17th of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Fly to center his first time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, right side, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison.
Stepping in, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Two outs. This one smoked out to left.
Happ pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Matt Shaw.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike in there. Line drive. Loperfido makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now the first baseman, Ty France.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
First pitch swinging.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball that's outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's through there for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Runner, yes,
Here's
yes.
the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball,
This guy's
2
got
strikes.
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. That clips a corner.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Horner gets it to first. That ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki in his 4th year, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That just misses, and that's ball 3. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. That one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards left center. Loperfido hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Just missed.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Head first, slide safe at the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Now snap throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Heineman. Fought off foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ray ready to fire now. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nathan Lucas will hit next. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bush makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch just misses. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 2-0. And there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on.
Strike.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is in there. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago. Ian Happ. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one almost got him. Goes down looking. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Max Scherzer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Little also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Swanson digs in. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cubs 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Cade Horton.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 for 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Tattooed and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Ty France next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ gets under it. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Shaw brings it in, and that will end the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Max Scherzer. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch is outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here Here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Lucas brings it in. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 2. Horton back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for this team.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one down.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Now the left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker hauls it in, 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Heineman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next
Ball
pitch is
three.
downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So digging in, Carson Kelly. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Dominguez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Jays leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting, left fielder Ian Happ.
Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 left for the Cubs, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Nathan Lucas. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The count's full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, and that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter in the right.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 3.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future.
Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Lucas leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
And next for Toronto, Ty France. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside corner for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and they're comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Andrew Kittredge. He's been so good against lefties. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. That one the other way. Swanson off balance throw in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that misses. 1-1. There's a strike. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one missed.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Shaw now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Joey Loperfido digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
So up next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cubs 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order, Michael Busch now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the slider just misses. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Varsho after it. And it's caught for the out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. This to third, Barger. Cubbies with only one out left.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Kyle Tucker, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right side, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
We just turned the strip into a fashion show.